Hey guys, what's up?
Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest. And you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you. I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then. You never know. So you played it cool and I was
Scared of letting go.
I know I needed you.
Look how we showed.
I wanna stay with you
Till one day home. You are the new Spider-Man movie. Oh, is there a new one out?
Just say
You won't let go.
I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye. And I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When we looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, and you look as beautiful as ever. And I swear that every day you'll get better. You make me feel this way somehow.
I'm so in love with you. Now you know.
Darling, your love is one.
Worth is letting go.
We've come so far, my dear. Look how we've grown. I wanna stay with you till we're getting old. Just say you won't let go. Just say
You won't let go. Just say you won't let go. You were always there for me when I needed you more. How are you?
Just say you
Won't let go.
Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let go.
Oh, better. Yeah.
Like the way she worked, hey, always puts me first.
Well, why didn't you do that sooner?
I've been around, but I swear you got the best on her.
Ooh.
Dropping the floor, it's getting nasty. He ain't keeping his hands up for ass cheeks. I got something to give him, and if he asks me, I'm not feeling the baby, I'm gonna gas me.
Her ass fatter than fat, and she got good throat.
go. Sit that cat on my lap, I give it good strokes. I'ma have to fly out to Mykonos, or maybe to Japan so I can hit it like a Michiro. She knows what the fuck is up.
I don't have to dumb it down.
Tatted like Rihanna, pussy singing like it's running town. I know she's a freak. I promise if I could have fucked
7 days a week.
Face from the Middle East,
Ass from the West Indies.
sucking the soul up out of my body, rest in peace. Hank got me wobbling. She know I got cameras. She said we should vlog.
I know she could stand up. She just start jogging.
Like the way you were, hey. Always puts me first, hey. And I know I've been around, but I swear you like the best of the I got drunk on the floor and it's getting nasty. He ain't keeping his hands up off my ass.
Rude.
Light me up, I done seen the whole world and they knowing that hot as us. Bank bros, dank bro, they ain't really as loud as us. I be hoping that it's love, but it really just be the lust. Anything for a rush now. It's man runs on a touchdown. It's a cold world, get a bust down.
I don't like that. It's kind of a slutty line. I don't like that. It's giving Jezebel.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Love your imperfections, every anger. Tomorrow comes and goes before you know. So
I just have to let you know.
that Gucci look on you amazing. But nothing can compare to
When you're naked.
now I put in so many, got you fed. Saying you don't want from me, I need to start when we were younger. Swear to God that I love you. Sorry that your mom come out. Yes, we just really had the thunder. Ain't nobody else that I be under. Beautiful, beautiful life right now. Beautiful, beautiful night right now. No, no, no.
Hey.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Know your imperfections, every anger. Tomorrow comes and goes before you know. So I just had to let you know.
Hi guys, how are you? I put those 2 new merch designs in the community board a couple of hours ago. I published them today. There's an angel one out, a Fae Knight, angel Fae Knight, and then there's just a regular like Fae Wing design. I could do more, but I've got those 2 for now.
I just had to let you
before I forget, what was it, Crown Vic? I heard, I was getting out of, my hair's still kind of wet actually, out of the shower a little while ago, and I heard Crown Vic. I think that's a car. I think that's an old car, right? Crown Vic? Yeah. Crown Victoria. What's the origin of those? 1955. Yeah, it's an older car. Very, very popular amongst the older generations. If I recall, the Crown Vics were often like really well done in leather, and they were supposed to be like a very cushiony sedan for the time. When I was in high school, I went camping at one point, and the parent of a friend that I went camping with had one. He was older. I think it even may have been his parents, so like a grandparent's car, but it had all this like cushy leather inside. It was old, of course, but for what it was still in pretty good condition, and for the time it was like top of the line. Not at the time I was in it, but in its origin. Mm-hmm. And even many years later, they were still being treated with care, like vintage kind of, you know, people are very finicky and take good care of their vintage vehicles. They're like old vehicles. Collectors. Weren't they cop cars? Didn't they use Crown Vics as like cop cars sometimes too? Comfy back seats. Yeah, I was in the back seat. It was like squishy and leather. Oh, you did say that. Yeah, okay, you got it. Free the shower leaf. Okay, let's go. Tattoo on my skin. It threw me for a loop a little bit. Like, why are you talking about Crown Vics all of a sudden in my ear hole? Just trying to wash my hair, man. But there was something there. I am wet. I hear Divine Masculine laughing. Hey! When's the last time I said I can't get a pick on stress? I really need to make this bed right. Baby, you know my sweet straight down to my sock. What? Is it like a festival? Hebron? No, I don't. I've never heard of that. Is it like a community Renaissance fair? What is this? How do you know about more local stuff than I do? Probably because I'm ready to leave here and I don't give a fuck mostly. Last time it was the shipwreck down the way. That's like 20 minutes from me. I've never heard of that one either. Oh yeah. I'm a journalist. Oh yeah. That makes a lot more sense. You're so smart. I appreciate that. Also, I hope you're doing well. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace and time. It's in the Globe today. Oh, is it? That's cool. So you always have interesting stuff to tell me. I love that. Am I Christian? No. Do I love God? Yes. But I'm a nominist. Those fake-ass Bible-thumping Christians don't like me because I'm spiritual. People who practice black magic don't like me because I love God. So I just do my own thing with God, and they can sit with their misjudgments and their divine providential karma for it.
You again. Look how you kiss me, baby, tattoo on my face. Yeah, it's the time and place to do what the doctor say. Don't see you a day. I'm more than what I need. The perks of being a thing is that I get to take. Don't see you a day. Don't see you a day. Got me up all night. Always singing this love song. She got me up all night. Constant drinking and love songs. She got me up all night. Down and out with these love songs.
It's not a religion. It's omonism. The comprehension, the practice of omonism. So basically, I see the same truth in most religions. It is a skirt. The same storyline paralleling in many different languages. There's a light and a dark side as a baseline polarity. It's all pretty much the same. There's some variations, but mostly, largely, those can be often simply language barriers. Like, for example, Christians and Catholics will tell you, karma's not real. But it is. And they do believe in karma. They just call it divine providence. And really, divine providence is karma and dharma combined. So in Sanskrit, it is two separate words. Karma is the lesson, like the hard part. If you're not nice to people, the universe will probably not be nice to you back. That's your lesson. That's karma. Dharma is your blessing. If you stay upright, if you do the right thing, if you're decent, it's not that there won't be like challenges or tests and things in life. God says, they shall fight against you, but they shall not prevail against you, for I am here to save you and deliver you. However, somebody's angry. Dharma is the blessing part of it. Karma is the lesson. Divine providence is two words, divine providence, but they take karma and dharma and they mesh them into one. That is what divine providence as a whole means. You reap what you sow. God will bless you if you're good. God will teach you if you're not. But that's what karma means in rough translation. Except for they've got the two separate words, not as one, like divine providence, but separately, karma and dharma. However, like the yin and the yang, we go back into the Asian context. This is where, again, you see the same truth in each variation, polarity point. You have Catholics and Christians say that karma is not real. But they'll tell you that divine providence is real. But they mean the same thing. So how can one be real and one not be real when the definition is the same? So they don't actually have a difference in opinion at that point. They just have a language barrier. They're just speaking different languages. And what's ridiculous about that is Catholics and Christians came after Hinduism. Hinduism is where the Sanskrit language came from, and Sanskrit is much older. It's ancient. It's one of the oldest languages in existence, known to humankind, in fact. So Sanskrit from Hinduism came first, which means divine providence, basically, in translation, karma and dharma, the combination being divine providence. Later down the line, many years later, Catholics and Christians took it, borrowed it, translated it. Instead of calling it karma and dharma, call it divine providence. But then they try to whitewash the Hindus and say that karma doesn't exist and is not real. Yes, it is. And you're still using the translated definition. What do you mean? Ominism. As above, so below, right. I almost just chugged this whole thing. I heard Mike. Don't drink that so fast. Yes, sir. Mr. Meeker used to tell me that when I was alive, when he was alive. Babe, don't drink so much. No, I'm fine. I need it. I'm thirsty. And then all of a sudden it hits my stomach. Whoops. You're right. You were right. That was too fast. I'm a thirsty mermaid. Some salt. That's part of the problem. Electrolytes.
Even wrote the song drinks for you, cause I had drinks for your cups of a rain for your childish shit. You know childish shit, and I'm in childish shit. You know childish shit. Now niggas sign a hoe to the power trip. Back home, you grown now, and the shit is my phone now. The same clothes that I used to be tossed out. Like got a crisscross, totally crossed out. Cause now I'm in this bitch and I'm totally bossed out. Old chicks crying cause they know that they lost out. But I'm still on you, I'm still on you. My drink's still on me, while I feel on you. I'm saying,
no, not all Christians are like that. To be very clear. But there are a lot of them who claim to be holier than they claim to be the most righteous of people, but they are the exact type of people who would have been throwing stones at Jesus. They go and they target people who love God, and just because I might look a little different or express it a little bit differently, they're hateful. Oh, you know what? One of my doctors actually said that she saw this quote, and I don't think I had heard this before, but she said there's no hate greater than Christian love. Not all Christians are like that. That's not what Christianity is supposed to be about. But you do have a lot of them that they're blasphemous. They think they're better than people just because they preach the Bible, but they don't actually follow it. They have hate in their heart. They're using the Bible to abuse and misjudge people. That's not very godly of them. Not all of them are like that. But the ones who are, those are usually the ones, again, trying to Bible thump at people. Those are the ones who push people further away from God because they're trying to preach God when they're not godly. They're not in touch. Why would somebody want to go towards the divine if that's what the representation of it is? And you know how I know that? Because that is exactly how the toxic Christian people growing up here were like, still are. The criminals, the ones who've been involved with stealing and hurting my child and I are helping and enabling people in doing it. Yeah, those are the ones who pretend to be Christian. A lot of them. The one who let that creepy ass neighbor who's no longer here keep causing problems, put my cat in the vet, was spying through my windows while walking around the back of the property and stuff. Yeah. Married into the police and fire station. Fake Christian. Went to the same church I grew up going to. So I stepped away from God, and God said, no, I'm coming with you. But through the process of connecting and learning God myself, right? Truly developing a connection with the divine, I realized that those people are not connected at all. That's also why I pushed away from that and them, because they were not representations of the divine. They were examples of blasphemy. And my spirit knew that even as a child.
and we are.
The difference now is I have the words, understanding, psychological comprehension, and legal awareness to speak on it and hold them accountable, and I didn't as a 5-year-old. Whoops. Not my whoops. Mind you, that's about the same age they started targeting my child, 3 to 5. Why? Because it's much easier to bully a child than it is her mother. An educated empath is a narcissistic sociopath's worst nightmare.
Gotta be the longest crush ever. If I ever get the fucking be the longest bust ever. Love is a drug like the strongest stuff ever. And
fucking I'm on one.
You feel me? She on the commentary, she got me where she want a nigga. Wife it in the club, man, my homies gon' disown a nigga. Like, give me $20, ask me how you get to college. I'm in your city and I'm wondering if you're home now. Went and found a man, but I'm hoping you alone now. Can't help but feeling like I got the ball cliche.
And it's not, try to look into Holy Orthodox teachings, not Protestant. It's not about that. I've had Jehovah's Witnesses come after me. They actually broke federal law and harassed me through the postal system. Called me a bad mom and a bad wife for not tolerating domestic abuse. Yeah. Guess what I did? I backtraced the letter and I called up their cult and went up one side of them and down the other to the cult leader on a voicemail. They left me alone after that.
Pop a boy, you at the mall each day. Now typically I kick game like East Bay, but you gotta make a freeze frame, yelling please play. For Pete's sake, homie, we'll live together.
Bitch, please. I need some happy vibes. Karmics have been assholes for too long. Let's lift the vibe. The song is called Pessimist. I switched they kept saying Sickic, go to Sickic Radio. I'm like, okay, let's go to Sickic on Pandora. Click over to Sickic, and the first song that plays is Pessimist. We need some happy vibes. Enough of these toxic karmics. Pessimist. You got jokes. One, two. Oh. Shadow on my shadow on my tongue. Teeth on every word. Ice in my pocket. Saying this shit turn. Low road, high cost. Every little line you crossed. They were asking who you tryna be. Halo in the drawer next to your keys. Choose your chains. You wear them by name. Freedom feels sweet. Feeding the flame. Every where's your fate on your skin? You're the open door. You're the one walking in. Whispers, telling you do more. Glitter on the grave right by the door. Eyes tied round your wrist. You kissed that wrist. Now it's calling you to
choose your chain. You wear them by name. And feel sweet. Till your feet in the flame. Every
Thank you.
put your fate on your skin. You're the open door.
Oh, you like 6. 6?
You can turn. You can stay.
Let's try it.
Every step is a stay. Every breath is a deal.
Is your free will, choose your chains. You wear them by name. Freedom feels sweet.
Your feet in the flame. Every put your feet on your skin. You're the open door. You're the one walking in. Walking in.
My hair is still wet. I'm also picking up those copycat karmic lurkers. Some of them are watching. What's up? I see you, bitch. I see you, bitch. Somebody's watching me. Pessimist, choose your chain. Somebody's watching me. Did you catch a... This is random. This is Pandora. Did you catch a theme? Because I did, bitch. Trying to see if their spell work is working. It's not. But I know about it. Love, money is another area. Self-confidence. What was the other one? Picked up another one too. It's just energy vampirism. Safe home, trying to target people's home. Sensuality, joy. Right. They're miserable and they're wanting people to join them in their miserable energy. No, bitch. You miserable cunt. Courage. You weak ass, scaredy ass bitch. I just want to be your friend. There's nothing friendly about you, you fake ass, copycat ass hoe. Strength. You weak ass bitch. I told you, I'm too strong for you. It's pathetic. If you're referring to me as thing, that thing smells, absolutely. She does, like shampoo. My hair's still wet from the shower, you nincompoop. First and foremost. Body lotion. Delicious perfume. But I bet you smell pretty dirty. I bet you smell like the bottom of a barrel on a hot summer's day. Somebody says, what kind of barrel? Probably an old kombucha barrel. Nothing good. Not after sitting out in the sun. Stank. I bet you're sour like your mean ass spirit, bitch. That was another one. Look, they're starting with the drug stuff. Picked up that some of these copycats are sleeping around. Some of them are not doing that. Some of them is just like party and drugs though. Or they're feeling upset about sucking in life, not being able to get one over on people, and so they're medicating. Drugs! Ma, you stink! What's up, Crazy K? Go take a bath, bitch. Somebody's watching me. Somebody's watching me. Oh, look. See, look. I didn't look earlier, but I've been getting bad vibes about Chloe. Remember last night? I think it was last night. One of these nasty little rats was asking questions, but it wasn't like a curious, like my collective, just curious about something. It was like being nosy, digging for information, trying to find something they can twist, or just being weird. And I've been getting bad vibes about Chloe. I go to look, that's a child. Crazy K, you pedophile, a bitch. Stop sending kids to my chat. That's day 3. You've had them leave their digital footprint, and I've been documenting it. In a row. So we see your pattern uptick again. Are you desperate? Did you get that little tantrum out of your system? Amazon. Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. Amazon already sees your violations, bitch. Afraid to lose control. Right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so like you. Oh, so the other energy I've been getting is like they've been trying to send nasty attacks and energetically rage bait. Like psychic attacks. But then they come in and they, when I do finally come online, rat themselves out, and they do it digitally. But I picked it up energetically first. But usually, again, they're either delusional and psychotic, or they're scared, or they're upset because things aren't working out in their favor, and that's a mask. It's an instigation, a rage bait, because they're so upset they're hoping to flip a script. Be more like me. You could never be me, bitch. Next. Chat is full of kids right now. Chloe got real quiet when I said something about it. They're gone now. I blocked the kids, but I did notice the pattern. Now you see it too. Somebody said, how do you know it's a child? That is a child. That's how I know. Her energy was off, which is why I looked. But when I looked, it was quite evident. Moving on. Because remember, these are energy vampires looking to latch on because they're thirsty, they're hungry, they're needing a supply. They don't want to be forgotten. They don't want to be moved on from. They don't want to be released because they need us. They need to copy. They need to steal. They need to try to compete or have some kind of argument or something going on, attention, to convince themselves and I guess other people that they're relevant. They're not. Starve them. Move on. But you know, I don't mind taking a second to drag a pedophile when they try to instigate an issue. Let me point that back right at you. In a reverse. It's another thing I picked up, these karmics just collectively. They're having a hard time with the return to senders. Oh, that was another thing I picked up too. Some of these people were just trying to project like nasty energy, hoping that they could like basically dump their own nasty energy or whatever they thought that they were doing, karma or something on other people, on me. Like I would just transmute it. They could get rid of it by throwing it at me. No, 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 no. No. I might alchemize the damage you're trying to do to me out of my life, but that energy returns back to you and amplified and then some. It doesn't work the way you think it does. I'm going to throw all my nasty shit at her. She'll deal with it. She'll get rid of it and I'll be free and clear and get to move on. Maybe I can take her good energy too. That is not how that works. I don't know who told you that or where you learned that. Thought you learned that a book that you thought was a good idea to read or what, but that was false. Yeah, God's laughing at you right now. Yeah, me too, Daddy. Because I am the mercy and compassion and forgiveness angel, but I'm also the angel of karma and judgment and justice. That's what they're getting now, karma and judgment and justice. Beyond that, yes, I am also the angel of alchemy, the angel of transmutation and transformation. So I can dissolve the nasty energy. I can also change it into something better for myself, but they're stuck with who they are. Like imagine screaming nasty things at me because you're upset with yourself, thinking you can project that at me and then you won't be a nasty person after you say it. No, that's still who you are. What do you mean? You can't get rid of that. Right? I might move on from you saying and doing nasty things to me, but you're stuck with the karma for doing that. That's still who you are. It's who you've been, it's who you are, it's who you'll be. Because you didn't want to grow or change or acknowledge that you were wrong to do so. And that, just like every alcoholic, you said you're an alcoholic or an addict recovering, every alcoholic, every AA meeting, every NA meeting will tell you the first step to fixing a problem is admitting you have one, and they don't want to do that. I also know some of these people have been using hallucinogenics to try to either connect to spirit or like, I don't know what, get rid of their karma or inner issues or something. Picked up this download too. You're not fighting with me. I think, you think you're fighting with me or there's a beef. There's no beef. You keep coming into my house to cause issues. You're shadowboxing your own demons and trying to project that at me. That's a you problem. I'm a holy angel incarnate. That's why I irritate the darkness in your spirit. Peasants. I thought of you when I made those hoodies. I appreciate your vibes, man. I don't want to do this to her anymore. Every time I try it, it's fucking us up. You mean every time you come for me, God comes for you back? Yeah, bet. You mean every time you come for me, something bad happens to you? Your own ancestors reject you, mine come for your ass? Yeah, bet. Don't you know even the realm of darkness fears and or respects me? And the ones that don't, I can easily dissolve, vanquish, remove, or call Sky Daddy to do for me. What do you mean? I'm God's favorite. Sky Daddy's favorite daughter. What do you mean? SeraFae. I didn't crown myself, but I do wear it proudly. It's funny, everything they're upset at me for doing and being, especially prophetic, is everything that God specifically asked me to do. And I'm like, are you sure, God? Oh, it's my path. I don't know. And then now I'm really good at it. Yeah? And they're real mad about it. Yeah. See, that's the thing, though. I was always good at it. I just wasn't confident about it. Now I am. That makes them more mad. Fucking hate her. We can't get under her skin. She's too good at getting under ours. Aw. Aw. Fuck, she can hear me. Yeah. You're all up in my grill. What do you mean? That's like standing outside my house while the windows are open, peering in, talking shit about me because you think I can't see you. Bitch, the window's open. I heard that. Riot. And goddamn, she's good. Yeah, there's another karmic. I see you, Blondie. Your energy's trash. Your signature's all over that one. Also, the old biddy with manic eyes has still been stalking and lurking. She just happened to do it so much again and left her digital footprint again today. YouTube ratted her out is what that was. YouTube told on her. And she tried to post a photo where she looked a little less manic, but she just looked dissociated as fuck in that one. Like, first she was like going crazy trying to compete and copy, and now Spirit's fucking her up so much it's like she's having a hard time being in her body. Yeah, how do you think I felt when you did that to me? Because guess what? Those are symptoms that you cause people when you do that shit to people. How's that Uno reverse taste? Remember, God told me you'll witness their karma. Oh, yeah. It's just getting started. I'm not gonna lie. I heard this, and I just got a flash of the Phantom of the Opera and then Sleep Token and the other side of my mind's eye. I think I heard this and Phantom pinged in this side, and then I got a side just note of Sleep Token. I'm like, what's going on? That's a lot at once. The piano kicked it off. Hold on. It's called Good News by Apache. Good news. Yeah, something they didn't want. Look, all their sabotage, all their efforts to try to destroy us, and we still get good news in the end. Look, and there they go projecting. She's talking to her inner demons. No, I'm talking to you. Regurgitating my words to me is not going to fix your problem. Because did I not literally just say that 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago? You're shadow boxing with your own demons. Quit trying to project that at me. That's what that is. We see it. It's not working. Talking to her inner demons. Did that hurt your feelings? Did me telling you about yourself hurt your feelings? Do you think that repeating the things that are applicable to you that aren't applicable to me will hurt my feelings because hearing them said about you honestly, truthfully hurt yours? Oh, that was another one. I heard, just before starting this live feed, I heard projection magic. Oh, I just heard chaos and baneful magic. Maybe it's like a form of baneful chaos magic, but yeah, actually it is. Because what I was getting a download about is that they were trying to, it was either like invoking people, like the chaos magic, the conflict spells, to come stir the pot and project. Or for the target to internalize the projections, or some kind of weird projection energy. Let's see if anything pops up. Projection spell. Oh, that was the other thing. They were trying to offload their own energy. They were trying to get rid of their own, like a destiny swap or like a personality or a spirit swap or something. Yeah, that's not how that works. You don't have the authority, not the clearance, not the divine contract to do that. You cannot fool the divine. You cannot fool the universe. You get bad karma for trying. That's demonic. If a demon told you that that was a good idea, you got a little dark impulse to do that. The devil lied to you and manipulated you the way you tried to manipulate other people. You played each other, played yourselves. Thank you. Ability used to send mind, spirit, or illusory images away from your physical body to a distant location. So they were trying to basically gaslight people spiritually. I picked up the spiritual rage baiting, like the energetic provocations that they were trying to do just to like upset people's peace, even just in their spirit as a baseline. I hear also hoping it will manifest physically, but that is when they take another step further and they try to manifest the disturbance of people's peace that they were trying to project energetically by coming and being that disturbance, like a worm in the comment section, for example. No, bitch, God told me about you before you came here. You're stupid. And that was a failed tactic before you started.
Now I'll rise above you.
As I hit play and the song says, and I rise above you. Oh, I already did. I already am. You wouldn't be trying to copy and compete and compare yourself to me if I wasn't already top dog. What do you mean? Boo. Embarrassing for you. Fuck, she's right. I just spit facts, man. I clocked it, didn't I? So copycats? Just like the copycat said, you clock it. Ma, you see these people doing that? You clock it. But do you know who clocked it first? And then told me about it? God. Hi, Linda. Oh, you know what? Rational morality, hide behind the most bullshit username ever. That is probably why I heard the angels say something about, what did they say? Virtue signaling? Rational morality. Okay, while you're trying to bully me from behind a screen. There's nothing moral or rational about you. That would be virtue signaling. Exhibit A. And subsequently, the download that I got about that in response earlier was like, what are you doing? You want to try to copy and compete and compare yourself to me, a lot of you, but you do things. You want to be me, you want to have my life, but you do things that I would never do. You do things that you cannot do. You would know better than to do if you were me. A lot of these people don't really want to be me. They don't want to go through the things that taught me what I know and how I got and what I went through to get to the point that I am, that they're jealous of. They just want like what they perceive as a shiny outcome, but they don't want to go through all the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to get there. They don't even realize, a lot of them. They start trying to claim that they have spiritual authority or some kind of rank or something that they don't have. The universe starts sending them life lessons, tests, karmic challenges, and cycles of that ranking that they're claiming to have that they don't have. They can't even pass spiritual kindergarten, but they're claiming to be like a teacher or a graduate. So when the universe starts sending this person who can't even pass kindergarten, spiritually speaking, graduate lessons, it fucks them up. Some of them think I'm doing spell work at them. No, that's your karma. I warned you to stop before it came back to punch you, and you did not want to listen because you thought I was wrong. You wanted to prove me wrong. You wanted to be spiteful, and I was not the one who was incorrect.
Baby, come taste what I have in store. But now I'll rise above you.
I actually wrote these down, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Somebody's angry. Very angry. Psychic. Yeah, I did. I jotted them down. I got most of these while I was in the shower earlier. I can alchemize the energy, but won't be an emotional dumpster. Be careful what you send out. I will return it with amplified interest. It is part of my purpose. It's not my favorite part, but it's one of the things that God has asked me to do when I'm called to do it, and so I listen. I don't enjoy dealing with assholes like that. It just kind of comes with the territory sometimes. Has. Subsequently, I've also been picking up death magic. Some of them were trying to send death magic out today. No. They were shadowboxing with their own demons, not me, projecting their internal struggles, hidden anxieties, or past guilts onto an imaginary opponent, or creating one via the projection. False projection spells, yeah? Mind you, the spellcraft, even simply being lies and gossip and slander, that's a form of word witching. I think I actually got a download about that and wrote that down too, did I not? Yeah, also, Zadkiel, you want to come for a grief angel? Yes, the dream angel. Yes, a healing angel, but also a grief angel. You want to come for me, a grief angel incarnate, and try to cause me grievances. How do you think that backfire is going to manifest in your life? You're going to be very sad and hurt. You're going to be grieving. Oh yeah, I also picked up that one of these karmics, something about her dog just died, or one of her, like a dog is about to die. That's part of the kickback. You should stop that. Stop trying to fire bullets at me while you're standing in a bulletproof box that God set over you because you were destructive to other people. Guess who's in that box with you? Your pets. Stop firing bullets at me. Okay? Okay. The lot of you. And I'm not talking about one karmic or the other because they're not special. Some of them may have more subs and followers than others in some cases, but they're just rusted out, dusty old beater cars. That the same demon just keeps swapping. The devil whispers in their ear and gets a little jealousy and ego thing going, and so they come after me. They crash their car, crash out, run into karma by trying to do that. And the devil's like, well, I fucked that one up. They couldn't fulfill the job in taking out this light worker, so let me just hop to the next karmic. And sometimes they try to go take some duct tape and toothpaste and bubble gum and do some quick repairs and then come back for another round because they're still feeling like they need to feed energy vampires. Devil gets back in that busted ass car for a minute, puts another battery in their back. Short-lived though. And eventually, they beat these cars to the point where they won't start anymore. Oh, and they have no insurance. And not the right of way either. Moving on. Yeah, there it is. Fuck! Can't get under her skin. She just keeps giving it back. Yeah, every time they try to send some shit. No, baby. I ignore you or tell you about yourself. Neither of which you want. Placed accordingly, of course. Are you good? Oh, also, no, I'm being told to be quiet about that. Yeah, well, I'll get it the hard way then. The song just switched. It's better off alone. Definitely better than dealing with these assholes. You can't come with me. Song is Boudica. I got a download about that today. Baby, I'm her. I fucking hate her, man. So one of them's crying. One of them's tantruming. It's really weak, though. Like, even the tantrum is weak at this point. Oh, I guess they're feeling real drained. You know why? Because they came to try to get another feed. And I wouldn't let them. There's also something more to it, but I'm being told to be quiet for now. You fucking bitch. So mad. He-Man. I hate her. I don't care. Yeah, there it is. I see you, bitch. Oh, she's not gonna like this. I'm getting a little spell altar out. Yeah, no, don't do that. Terrible idea. That's already backfired in advance. I see you, bitch. Oh, me. Yes. Well, yeah. Avatar, hello. Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all 4 elements, could stop them while she's here. And no matter what they tried, I'm safe, but your evil eye that's backfiring, that just went blind, is about to give you a real bad migraine. Ooh, see, I told you. Oh, and didn't I tell you earlier they were trying to send spells or fuck with people's money too? Yeah, there it is. It didn't come out in the other deck, but it just did here. Return to sender backfired. And I picked up that, yeah, that copycat loser was specifically sending those to or wishing that. You know why? Because I've been picking up that she's having money troubles, but that's part of your karma. G. Return to sender. Yeah, kickback's gonna suck for you. A bit like my toes between your teeth, eh? Yeah, I mean, I forgive you for being a clown, but I don't forget the shit you did, and you're going to pay for that. I heard, right, foot on her neck, foot on their necks, don't let up. No, that was Archangel Michael. You keep your foot on their necks, on these karmics' throats, Archangel Michael said. Have you never seen that painting? There's a painting of Archangel Michael doing exactly that. What he just advised me to keep doing to these karmics. Spiritually, verbally, situationally, ethically speaking. Right here. Foot on the devil's neck, ready to stab him with a sword. Need a closer look? Right on the devil's neck. Blade in hand, ready to pierce his face. Pierce straight through his skull. Better run. Sky Daddy immobilize the soldiers. Yeah, no? God has fisted you and is showing up Earthside. Because you decided to be demons. Yeah, I told you. This is why the financial stuff, they're eyeing your drip. These are pocket watchers. I think my life would be easier if I were you. I want what you have. I don't want to do the things that it took you to get there. I don't want to learn the hard lessons and go through the trials and exert the blood, sweat, and tears it took you to get there. I just want to claim that I'm at the top and be there. You're not tall enough to ride this ride. Release, but they're being cut off. Do you hear those sirens too? Aw. Aw, I guess the Bar Harbor Police Department's real busy tonight. God's making sure these karmics' hands are busy. They're catching hell. They're catching karma. Holy fuck, she's right. I don't wish this, it's just the truth. If it were something different, I'd tell you that. But it's not. This is what it is. I don't enjoy it. Oh, they're all getting karma. I'm not I don't find that pleasing. I warned them to stop being nasty before they got karma, to avoid it or to avoid making it worse. I gave them the opportunity because God asked me to. And they chose to double down on the nastiness, evil, and negativity, the cruelty, the malice. If it was a less fun truth, I'd tell you that. This isn't fun for me. Does this demeanor sound fun to you? It's not fucking fun. I think you're gross. But I think it's pretty funny. And you're the butt of the joke. Flex on that hoe. Don't worry, I will. Freeze them. They're being blocked anyway. Stay hot, let them rot. Oh, I can do that. Same two cards just came out that came out first. I'm safe, so don't eye yourself. They're trying to project. They're trying to project all these things because they want their target to internalize them. They're hoping to offload their own nasty energy or projections on someone else, while again trying to absorb someone else's quality. It's this personality disordered. They try to project all of their nasty, evil, toxic tendencies or ways of being or even personality traits onto someone else, while trying to morph themselves into the person they're targeting. That is an attempt at destiny swap. I have a video out about that also. It's a psychology video on personality thieves. It's not real. It's fraudulent. They're wearing bad masks. That's why they're getting karma. You can't fool God. Repel that bitch trying to block your progress. Moving on. One of these copycats, I just saw their mom either getting sick or dying. And like, again, another pet situation. Yeah. You should have been focusing on other things instead of me. Focus on me. That's right, Ruthless. Ruthless! Two. Assassin. 3. ID. 4. Oh. Okay, so the songs that just played were Assassin and then ID, right? Personality thieves, like a identification. Cocaine model, right? These people are on drugs, okay? That was the next song. Dance Alone. 11, 11, 11, 12. Kiss the clock, make a wish. Oh, you know what? I do have one more download for you. They've been creating wars, right? Still fighting on a battlefield. Trying to drag people back on the battlefield, trying to keep people on the battlefield. So as we've been working our way off the battlefield while they've been still trying to throw grenades, what do you think is going to happen when we are past that threshold? They have not been focused on getting off the battlefield. They've been focused on creating war. So what do you think? Where do you think they'll be at the end of it when we're off the battlefield? As the last foot crosses over that line. Oh, stuck right dead center. They'll start fighting themselves and each other. They're already shadowboxing their own demons, trying to project it out at us. They've mimed themselves into a corner. That's right. Here's the new hoodie designs as well. This is the front of the hoodie. I made a point to place the emblem over the left side on the heart. And then somebody's angry. Here's the back. And then down here, it might be a little hard to see on the screen just from the quality, but it says Fae Nights right there. Oops. And then on the sleeves, you have the Trinity symbol on the right and the my name in Norse. Freya. Left sleeve. I don't know if I can get it to show. Hold on. Here. Right sleeve. And the Trinity. The sleeves are embroidered, so there'll be like a bit of texture on those. Subsequently, I did put a white one out as well. Whoa, it's really bright. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it'll pick up. It's the same design, it's just in a lighter color. Doesn't really want to pick up on the screen right now. Here's the back. The wings. And then the sleeves are the same, just in white. That's what I'll put out today. The links are right here. Somebody's angry. It's Karmic. I appreciate that, Wesley. That was kind. Watering so much. Somebody's asking why. Like, why do people do this to me? Why are people nasty? Why? They're jealous and or evil. Both. Pretty core motives, in fact. Two main consensus motives behind the concept of the evil eye in its entirety. Starts out with them seeing something. Sometimes it can start as admiration. Like they notice something they like in someone, and then they start comparing themselves to that person, maybe even subconsciously at first, and then it turns into jealousy, and then it turns into hatred, and that's the fuel for whatever toxic agenda and physical movements exhibited out from that point. But yeah, it starts with their sight. They see something or someone that maybe they admire, maybe they're just jealous off the cuff before, if it's not admiration that turns into jealousy afterwards. But they see it, makes them feel some kind of way, and then they act negatively upon it. Or they send ill will, negative energy, thoughts. They pick up a spellcraft of some kind, start doing spell work. But it started with them seeing through their evil eyes. That's why it's called the evil eye. Watch No, bitch, not a mental breakdown. I'm just not your cup of tea. And frankly, you're not mine. So it's fine. Don't come into my house. You're not invited. In fact, before anybody's, you're on the public internet. No, I got downloads about that today. Let me neutralize that for you. Because I made a Facebook post about it this morning just for this. Right. Guess what just popped up at the top of my page? It's okay if you think of me as a villain because I think of you as an idiot. I'm saving that. Fragments of my mind posted that. That's funny as shit. Oh, God. Okay. Troll chat. You're on the public internet. I can say and do whatever I want to you. First of all, no. That violates much of any platform's guidelines on abuse and harassment, so that's false. Secondarily, don't get a Gemini started on it. First of all, you're probably not about to stop anytime right off. Third, that violates legal constitutions regarding stalking, abuse, and harassment. So that's also a false stance that you took. Fourth, I have to leave the house to go grocery shopping sometimes too. Do you think that gives you the entitlement to bombard people in public on the way to shop as well, simply because they're outside their home? According to your logic, that's what you're saying. But it's not logical, is it? Or legal. So you need to reevaluate. It's a delusional way of thinking with irrational perception. You'll get arrested for that, and at minimum, charged with variations of disturbing the peace and the well-being of others, or even just trying to. Like, you don't have to successfully murder somebody to be charged with attempted murder. If you're trying to cause problems, you're going to be charged with that, whether you're successful in completing them or not. Also, we're talking about physical crimes, but this also applies to spiritual crimes too, and God clocked that. Karma doesn't miss a beat or a deadline, and if you move, she gets copies of your address. I heard just like a sex offender registry. Well, yikes. Aww. How sad for you. Picked up a couple of people were just not very pleased to hear that. Well, that's a you problem. Only because it applied to them, though. They felt some kind of way. Somebody says, this is funny as fuck. Somebody else is like, she's mean. You're mean. No. But you're only covertly. You're fake nice, and you try to be covertly abusive. I just call it out to your face. There's a difference. She's so mean because she's being real stern with me because she doesn't believe my bullshit. No, you're just trying to be bullshit and manipulative, and I don't like that. So I'm telling you about yourself with gusto, and you don't like that either. But that's a you problem. Personality disorder. I see you. You're gross. All right. Side note. Harassing someone online is entering a digital doorway, often to their home. To do so is no different than walking through someone's front door. I also picked up that some of the harassers here are the copycats who've been making, if you thought I didn't know you were doing that, girls. A bunch of fake ass witches going after real healers and real divine prophetess. Here. Making fake accounts to try to come cause problems. Trying to dig up dirt, instigate an issue. make somebody look bad, disprove something, but they don't. They just show their own asses, and they say too much often. It's no different harassing someone online through a digital doorway than walking through someone's front door. I talked about the gossip through the open window earlier. It's quite similar. Also, the door has a glass window pane in it, so I can see you. You're not hidden. Alex Oakley. You would be arrested for doing this in person. Getting all right up in somebody's grill and screaming at them the way that you type nasty things in the comment section. The cops would immediately haul you away. So why do you think it's okay on the internet? Or that it's not a spiritual crime also? That's why you're getting karma. It's not spell work. It's your spell work backfiring. It's your evil intentions backfiring, but it's your karma. It's part of your karma. And part of your karma is my success, so think twice. Here's your recap. Being on a public platform online also does not grant you the right to instigate issues with people. Again, the same way that you're not allowed to do that to someone you see out walking in public. You need to get a grip and a reality check. Basura. Hot garbage. Absolute garbage. Trash. Oh God. The song's called Serious. For Serious. By Kygo.
I'm so serious, letting the money take control of the love that we share. The music's mysterious, bringing together you and me, taking in that frequency.
Is that supposed to say misogyny? I really had to sit there. I was like, are you trying to write something about Freemasons? No, I think he's trying to say misogynistic, but can't even spell it. But you seriously want people to take you seriously? Or your insults personally? Come on now. Baby, you're a joke. Just regurgitating. Nothing original to say other than repeating my words back to me. You know what that's called? That's called parroting. That's narcissistic mirroring. I'm so offended. She said not to take me and my insults seriously. Oh, that offended me so badly. I'm going to tell the chat not to take the things she's saying seriously as she's calling me out and telling them not to take my bullshit seriously. We've established this. We see your projections. Stupid ass. Right? You can call me the villain all you want. I look at you as an idiot.
Bring together you and me, taking in that frequency.
And if you think I'm the villain for not letting people manipulate or abuse me, then fuck it. Call it my era. 111. Or holding them accountable to boot. tell you what, though, the people that they have been harming, that they have to stop harming, won't feel the same way you do. They're grateful for me. Often I just say what everyone else is already thinking, but was often too afraid to say. Cheers!
She serious, let the money take control of the love that we should know. And the music's moving together, you and me, taking in that frequency.
No, baby, this is good medical grade. It's still green in the bowl. What do you mean? Resin as fuck. Come on now. No, it's good. It's called True OG. Because I'm the truest OG. And these fake ass wenches could not compete, or they will never compare. Wouldn't trust them as far as I could throw them.
Where we're supposed to go through generations of just getting told. Question the control, broken hearted back before it's
Who said certified daddy? That's a question? You have a question? Usually that's a statement. Usually it's octabs. Thought maybe he had popped in. Nope. Certified daddy. Am I wrong for wanting to put the fire you've got going on? No, frankly, the attitude in my voice is because I'm sick of their shit. Let's extinguish this fire and move on. So I don't blame you. Nobody wants to deal with them. Like I said, does it sound like... Does it sound thrilled to you? It's gross. Who wants to deal with assholes like that? Most of the time we ignore them. Sometimes it's important to drag a bitch and put them in their place. Otherwise, like the little chihuahuas, ankle biters, they just keep chasing at your heels. I won't take my foot off their necks. Oh, I need therapy. Absolutely. After dealing with assholes all week, I look forward to my next EMDR session. My doctor thinks these people are fucking insane. Fools. Because I show them the comments and who's doing what. They know who I am. They know I'm a psychic. They know I'm perfectly rational, just highly abused and sick of their bullshit. But that's a them problem. Because they're mentally unstable, often on drugs, and refusing to get themselves any help. Most of them. And then you've got the narcissists. And you can't cure that anyway. Sometimes getting narcissists or sociopaths or psychopaths into therapy doesn't actually help. They just learn about psychology and then start trying to reverse it on people to abuse them further or manipulate and gaslight people. Or they learn why people look at them funny when they exhibit certain behaviors and they start trying to wear a mask more prevalently in those areas or in regards to those topics, or if they know certain people are looking for those things as red flags, now that they have the psychology awareness behind it, they start trying to cover those things up. Yeah. But a lot of these people really need to drag their asses to therapy. They needed to do that a long time ago. Because you know what my doctors also say? A lot of people who end up in trauma therapy, most of them, it's not the perpetrator. It's not the nasty, evil people who end up in therapy. Majority of the time. It's their victims who realize that their lives have been destabilized, their nervous systems have been injured, and they need some medical support, a professional to talk to or navigate through it, or even like some EMDR therapy, physical, medicinal intervention. But there's no shame in that. You cannot blame, and you should not feel bad for getting help in that regard any differently than you would for going to the ER to get stitches if somebody cut you and you were bleeding. Just because you can't see the physical injury doesn't mean those emotions aren't bleeding out. There's not a wound there mentally. But they don't get themselves into therapy most of the time. So the victims do. You're in therapy, there's something wrong with you. No, I'm in therapy because there's something wrong with you, and you don't want to acknowledge that. Quit picking. I love you guys. Hey, team. Oh, absolutely. And that's why see, you shouldn't have done that. I picked up a download about this earlier as well. Oh, you're paying for therapy because there's something wrong with someone else. Yeah. The same way that you would have to pay an emergency room to go get stitches if somebody cut you and you were bleeding. That it's not different. What do you mean? Your argument is not relevant. First and foremost. Secondarily, if someone cuts you physically and you have to go to the emergency room and you have to pay a doctor to fix that and give you stitches, you can drag that perpetrator to court and make them pay for your medical bills, because you wouldn't have had those medical bills if they hadn't hurt you and cut you in the first place. Mental and emotional abuse is the same. And I will be pressing charges. God told me all of our little nitpicking points before I even came on stream. God told me to specifically, I was in the shower, I was getting downloads mostly about what they were trying to nitpick about or what they would be, and they did it like down the line in the comment section. It's why I had such quick responses for all of it, because God told me what they were going to say before they said it and told me why they were wrong and how to articulate that. You're welcome. Welcome to my TED Talk. Cheers. a profession? I do have an EMDR doctor, but one low. The giggle green, the Shire leaf. EMDR stands for eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. So it's basically, in short, it's REM sleep. If you've ever heard of REM sleep, have you ever watched somebody sleep and sometimes like their eyes will be closed, but they'll twitch a little bit? They're sleeping, but you can see like their eyelids flickering a little bit. That is when their body is going into the deeper states of sleep. Usually it takes a few hours to get into that sleep, but that is when your brain starts hitting certain brain waves that allow your body and your brain to enter the deepest states of rest and healing that you don't get unless you are asleep for at least a few hours. It's why, like, if somebody keeps waking up through the night, they will wake up the next morning likely feeling unrested because they weren't actually able to go into REM sleep, or if they were, by the time they had to wake up for work the next day or something, it just wasn't long enough to get the full amount of healing and regeneration that they needed in that REM sleep process. So when you are doing EMDR, doctors have found a way to mimic the REM sleep brainwaves, and they can help actively use it to process out old traumas or things like that need to go. I also have, just based on my observation, I noticed a parallel in people with concussions as PTSD symptoms, and I was curious about this, so I asked my doctor. I'm like, I keep combat vet, an artist. That's right. So you get it. And I've been busy surviving. I haven't even had the mental and emotional space, let alone time, to dive into the art and the stuff that I want to do lately. I've been dealing with assholes, healing, or finishing off loose ends so that all of that can be left behind. So I have all the time and space and energy to get back into my art and all the stuff. Like, that's why I've just been knocking it out lately. Things have been a little bit different here. And I warned you a month or two ago they would be, and they are. But yeah, I got you. I'm sorry to hear that. But thank you. Like lucid dreaming. It's not like lucid dreaming. I do that as well, though. And thank you for your service. Mission. And also for being here. I appreciate that understanding. What kind of art do you like to do? Deep sleep restores energy and physical restoration. REM is cognitive function, emotional balance. Both have roles and are equally important. That's right. Yeah, I'm sure that can be stressful. So, look, trolls from yesterday are back. Not anymore. That's funny. Thank you. Tell me it was not interesting. Sketch and paint, digital media. Also right. That's lovely. So I asked my doctor, I'm like, I've noticed a parallel between the symptoms of concussions and then people with CPTSD especially. Is this EMDR something that could help people with concussions regenerate those neurons? Because both of them are injuries that need regeneration. So I'm like, if the EMDR helps with the PTSD and the CPTSD, would it not help? The symptoms are crossing over. It's the same situation in the brain, pretty much. It's caused by something different, like a physical injury versus an overload, mental and emotional stress overload over a time period. But the outcome is effectively the same. It's shrinkage and damage in the brain, the gray matter difference and all the stuff. So would it not help the concussion patients also? And she said that it can absolutely, which is really cool, because before doctors thought that if brain cells died, then they were gone. Like if neurons and connective pathways died, then they were gone. And that is kind of true, but because of the new science and the new understanding of the way that the body and the brain works, there are now ways to rebuild in a way that there wasn't before. So while, like, let's say you've got a neuron here and a neuron here and a little bridge that's connecting them and they're communicating, and somebody's stress, trauma, concussion comes and blows up the bridge. So you've got these two neurons trying to communicate, but it's like game of telephone and somebody's cut the wire and they can't hear each other properly. They don't communicate properly. There's a glitch. The timing's off. Something's not quite right. And the electrical system's not functioning properly anymore. They cut the cord. You can't put that bridge back up. It was destroyed. The wire's been cut, but you can build a new phone line. You can build a new bridge, like over the same place or near it, right? It won't be the exact same one, but you can still rebuild. And that is also why it's very damaging to keep having people come and be abusive, because as like I go and I get EMDR, for example, it helps regenerate and recover from the damage that was done. It helps prevent further damage. But when it never stops, there's more damage being done or attempting to be done at the same time as you're trying to heal. So like as you're trying to heal, there's something trying to bring you down. And it's a lot easier to make a lot more progress and hold it when you don't have people trying to fuck with you. They're not supposed to do that. Legally, it's wrong. They're going to be sued for it. I'll be pressing charges. Because we've talked slightly about the damages. There was, like, they've got to pay medical bills, right? But the thing I didn't mention was the time that you can't go to work while you have to go to the doctors. Can't go to work when you have to spend time recovering from following doctor's orders, recovering from whatever damage was done. Well, those are lost wages. They have to pay for those too, because they didn't have to cut you and put you in the hospital and then make you miss work or cost you money. They have to pay for all of it, legally and spiritually. I need this. Right now. Somebody's angry.
Shadow on my shadow on my shadow on my tongue. Teeth asking who you trying to be. Halo in the drawer next to your keys. Choose your chain. You wear them by name. Freedom feels sweet. Till you're feeding the flame. Every write your fate on your skin. You're the open door. You're the one walking in. Whispers, telling you do more. Lit up on the grave right by the door. Still lies, hide round your wrist. You kiss that. Shadow on my. Shadow on my. Shadow on my tongue. Teeth on every word. Dice in my pocket. Clock saying this shit turn. Low road, high cost. Every little line you cross. Mirror asking who you tryna be. Halo in the drawer next to your keys. Choose your chain. You wear them by name. Freedom feels sweet. Till you're feeding the flame.
Now this is part of my job. You can get out of my house though.
Every write your fate on your skin. You're the open door. You're the one walking in. Whispers, telling you do more. Lit up on the grave right by the door. Still lies, hide round your wrist. You kiss that wrist, now it's calling you back. Choose your chain. You wear them by name. Freedom feels sweet. You're feeding the flame. Every write your fate on your skin. You're the open door. You're the one walking in. You can turn. You can stay. Every step is a stay. Every breath is a deal. It's your free will. You wear them by name. Freedom feels sweet. So you feed in the flame. Every where's your fate on your skin? You're the open door. You're the one walking in. Walking in.
I think they're just mad because they don't like their jobs or themselves. I don't enjoy dealing with assholes, but I love my North Node. But that's because it's for me, it's mine. Go find something that's right for you. You wouldn't be such a miserable twat. Oh! is another Jim Funk song, by the way. What? I have not heard this one. Thanks, Pandora. What 11? Make a wish. You're welcome. Always stuff to learn here. Guess I just need my Jack Skeleton then, eh? You freaking pumpkin head! 1:30:22. What am I holding? The Ocarina. A mortician with a curling iron, huh? That was Mary Drop-ins. Oh, some of the, yeah. I have some funny people in here. Rusty. Rusty. Rusty has a tendency of making me belly laugh a lot, actually. Like howling. Ren called for Ren. Not me right now. But you eat. If you're hungry, absolutely eat. What are you gonna have? What do you want? I just saw a burger. Somebody's having a, like, what is that, a cheeseburger? I see ketchup and pickles or relish or something. Maybe some onions. What are those? Are they caramelized? Sounds like a good burger. Tomato? Somebody doesn't like lettuce on their burgers. Somebody said, or mayo. So a dry deluxe, hold the lettuce. AKA a burger with tomato. Am I vegetarian? I eat a lot of vegetarian vegan meals, not always. And often for like nutritional purposes, like bone broth, ghee, like lean protein, getting my iron boosted up also. Sometimes I'll swap out things for nutritional purposes, but especially depending on like what I'm dealing with or going through in some cases. Sometimes I go through fasting cycles, especially during those times I'll eat more like vegan, vegetarian. Sometimes I need a little bit more grounding, so I'll go more like pescatarian or even go back a little bit into paleo. Peanut butter by the spoon. Yogurt. You train, yeah, it doesn't, you like to work out. That doesn't surprise me. A lot of military people keep up with some kind of regimen, especially if they had one before the military. It's good practice. The song is called Frequency Rising. This is also Jim Funk. I love this. Oh, Rusty. Like, I was thinking about that again. Serious discipline, my friend, and I'm proud of you for taking care of yourself and your health. Sometimes it can help with other functions too, like breathing even and stuff like that. But it shouldn't be out of a place of like it I think it should come from a place of love or self-love as best as possible. Temporary and worth it in the long run. That's right. One deployment. Oh. Yeah, that's another thing. Sometimes people find they have more energy and even circulation and things like that can improve. But again, I think the motivating factor should be like, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to nourish myself well. I'm going to do what it takes to get myself in the best shape that I can be, because I love myself, because I deserve to be in the best state of function for myself, not because of any point of self-loathing. Especially for maintenance, overall well-being. It's much more than just the physical. But yeah, it takes a lot of strict discipline, and that's hard work, and you've been doing it. So proud of you. Getting more energy. Yeah, it's kind of like kicking caffeine. People, when they stop caffeine, sometimes they get a really bad caffeine crash for a while, but then when they get used to not having it, they actually find that they have more energy. It just was a crash period. Can be kind of similar as far as energy goes. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Especially making sure to get professional support doing that. 2014 Shia LaBeouf. Who's that? Was that the trans? Who was? So like a healthy Viking. Pictures of him popped up just a second ago where he was working out and like running or something. I don't know if it was for a movie or just his overall well-being, but I got you. Yeah. Take care of yourself, man. Bosnia? Oh, you were in the military? Did you tell me that before? During war. Thank you. Wow, it's nice to have you here. I wondered if it was it a journalism thing or was it military? Like, did I miss something? Oh, that makes sense. Oh gosh. I think I watched a documentary, like a movie. It was a movie recently. And there was this guy who, he did that, like, I was one of the characters. He actually got captured. He went over there to do photography in a war zone as a reporter, and he got captured and tortured for a couple of years. A couple of weeks ago. That's crazy. Glad you made it out all right. I forget what movie that was. It was like a foreign film I watched. Something on Netflix. I had it on while I was cleaning and multitasking. I just heard Guadalajara. Where's that? Huh? Polarity, Jimfo. Mexico. Known for tequila and mariachi music. Tequila! Wait! I found it. I think this was like I don't know if it was a singing competition or a talent show or something, but it was funny. Oh, Simon Cowell is on the show. It must have been what is this, singing? I don't know. He was a judge. He's usually on American Idol, I think.
Tequila.
But what's the whole song? Just the instrumental and then tequila. That's funny. Guadalajara. Okay. That's funny. No, I got you. You weren't in the military. You were just reporting. That was the same as the movie, though. That's why I brought that up. He was not in the military. He was just reporting. He was a photographer, like for a news report, a paper or something. And so he went over to the war to photograph everything, and he got held captive, like captured and held captive by the opposition. It's go one of two ways. I don't know about this song yet. Sounds like it could be a nasty drop. We'll see. I don't like that sound. It's like out of tune. We'll see. It's giving like a bad dubstep version of the tequila song. I just keep waiting for the drop and that weird sound to stop. And it doesn't. It's next. Ascended Shadow, Jim Funk. I really like these. It's been hard to find a bad one. And not only just how cruel they can be, but to what ends and for what motives. Like things that those of us who have empathy would never dream or even be able to stomach having a desire to do to somebody. Like, what is wrong with you? It makes you do that or want to do that to people. Get real. Thank you. I pray about that a lot, actually, especially when I pick up stuff, like especially for not just, but for kids and animals caught in crossfire of things like that, or even like abuse, trafficking. I pray all the time for it to be stopped and exposed. And you know what your job was there? Sometimes God sends soldiers in to do that job. It's part of the exposure. It's not an easy job. So you understand what I mean when I say like do I look thrilled to be sitting here dealing with these assholes? I mean, no, this is not fucking fun. I'll drag your ass if you wanted to come up and stir the pot. I'll let it scald you. I'll crank the heat up. Oh, I got a download about that earlier. These karmics kept coming back to do the same nonsense that they had before because it was like touching the stove. Oh, well, it wasn't that hot last time, so I'm going to come do it again, except for it doesn't look any different, but it's a lot hotter. So they go to touch it thinking it's lukewarm still, and it's not. They get 3rd-degree burns at least. Whether that be spiritual or otherwise. Because God's had enough of their shit too. In fact, mostly at this point, what I'm being called to do is take my hands off of it. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. unless specifically called to handle anything. God's like, no, baby, the ancestors and I have got you. We're dealing with them. Focus forward. We know what they're doing. We know what you know what they're doing because we told you what they tried to do. But we also know that you know what's going to happen to them and what opportunities and blessings are opening up for you because we told you that too. So, focus forward. They fall in the traps that they tried to set for you. God says, I'm going to reverse that shit for you. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you to move when I need you to move, but I got you. He's got the whole universe in his hands. He's got the whole universe in his hands. Oh! I tried to talk to God, but he said, stay in your lane, bro. I heard one of the karmics complaining and crying to God, God, why? Why me, Mom? Why me? Please help me. And God was like, no. Hmm. Doing something else.
I never said this, but she's a good girl on the outside, but a bad girl when the mood's right. In the moonlight, she becomes this naughty little thing.
Yep.
She's exclusive, she's elusive, but with him she's so inclusive. She's a giver, but only when fulfilling all his needs. Yeah, she's got those pretty eyes, but behind them lies thoughts of him and nice. She can't seem to fight feelings that she knows she's gonna have to feed. And ever since the day that he got a taste, she's his only chase. He cannot replace thoughts of her up in his mind of curiosity. Yeah, she looks like a little
I'm glad you're
angel,
getting yourself
but at night's a different angle.
some help.
Demonizing and fatal, got her mind turning playful. Yeah, she
And I
got
can
naughty thoughts
understand.
that she can't control. She don't wanna tell, she would rather show. Red little heart, black little soul, teeth that are sharp, heart that is cold. She got a secret little dirty mind, good imagination in the night. She don't like to waste any time. She's so creative when you cut the lights. She just wanna make them feel good. She just wanna make them feel good. She know how to make them
Thank
feel
you.
good.
Randolph.
She's a good girl on the outside, but a bad girl when the mood's right. In the moonlight, she becomes this naughty little thing.
Speaking of healing, I was getting a download to do some Reiki earlier. Whoops. There was, speaking of as I'm realigning bones, Reiki to heal like physical misalignments out. It's like energetic, clearing energetic spaces that are causing physical manifestations of misalignment on some level. And then also financial or money Reiki. I was getting called to do a boost. I'm already picking up on one of the copycat karmics perking up, and I'm going to tune into it. I don't think they understand that it's not for them. This isn't coded for them. They're in dark energy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Especially since they've been gunning for people's income and trying to target people. They're not, God doesn't reward them for their bad behavior. Not through me, not directly. Not at all. They're getting penalization. I won't get in the way of their karma. oh, I'm going to send financial attacks at you and try to copy and steal from you, and then sit while you give financial Reiki to your collective to try to get that good energy while I'm trying to take from you. Absolutely not. Because I also cut cords of connection. That includes to you. She's mad. I know who it is. I see you. You're going to wish you hadn't said that and blah, blah, blah. No. That's an animal outside growling or fighting. I don't know what that is. It's a wild animal. Honestly, that's creepy as fuck sounding. Hold on. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? That is scary. I've never heard that before. What the fuck is that? Dude, that was sketchy as shit. Could you hear that? I don't know if you could hear it through the window. It was a little bit like quiet, but it was like this, like wheezing. It was like this animal breathing in and out, and it was like almost like growling on the exhale, but then like wheezing on the inhale. It was almost like bubbly. It was so weird. What was that? It was quiet after I spoke. Came back over here. Kind of excitedly told you about it. It's a little bit loud. I think I scared it. I don't know what it was growling at. Creepy as shit, though. There's forest all around me, right here. Yeah, it was like wheezing. It was creepy. I mean, like, I don't think it was a skinwalker, but honestly, wouldn't surprise me if that was a sound that, like people that do skinwalker dogs, something like that. I could see them putting something like that in there. That was creepy as shit. I think it's just a wild animal, but scary. You don't want nobody else to find out that you only feel at home in my house. Probably thought you'd find somebody by now. By now you're thinking you don't want to do this every weekend. Looking at the stars and stuff. Will you remember me and never remember? 'Cause I need you like the flowers need the rain. I need you like the sun when the clouds turn gray. Oh, you like the blood through my veins. And I belong to now and forever away. Sometimes I feel so lonely. Feels like there is no one around to hold me. And my head gets dark and heavy. But then I see your face. And I can only hope for the best. cats either. I wonder if it was growling at my cat. No, there must have been something else out there. Sometimes there are packs of coyotes out there. I've never heard that shit. It was almost like a dog, but it was not. It was like different. It was like bigger, or like there's something like wild and primal. It was different than a dog. It's not. But that, like, you know how if they're like they're inhaling and exhaling and they're doing that, it was kind of like that, but it was weird. It was like low and almost like quiet, like muffled. It was really sketchy, but like a wheeze. It was very sketchy. Like I kind of had to, I had very good hearing. I had to kind of listen in. I'm like, am I hearing that? Is that a, first I thought it was a machine, like a low hum of a machine or something. I'm like, no, first of all, it's 12:30 at night. That's not what that is. No. Yeah, no, it's normally I just dismiss the stuff. It's just a normal thing, but that was a different sound. I've never heard that before. Way to go. I could stay forever, baby. Sounded big. I wonder what it was growling at. It wasn't like hunting. It was like, I don't know what the fuck, like territorial? Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe, like, either like when animals do that to warn, like get away from me, or before they're getting ready to fight or like attack. They kind of stand there in that like locked in position, kind of just waiting either for the other to pounce first or for their moment. You know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, actually there are cameras. Check them more. Weird. It was a werewolf. Like the sun and the clouds turn gray. Oh, we like the blood running through my veins. I love you until now and forever away. Sea dragon. Live by the sea. Somebody needs to make a Puff the Magic Dragon EDM song. Maybe they have. Let's check. I'm curious now. Trying to pay your bills, but you're always late. Had a couple dreams back when you was a teen, but responsibilities, man, it had to wait. You got a bunch of friends, but you feel alone. They try and get you out, but you're scared at home. They wanna hit the club, but you wanna fall in love with somebody you can trust. Cause there's been too many times that your heart has been let down, and you're picking up pieces from the ground, and you feel like screaming out, but there's no one to help you. And too many times you've been told that they can't change, but they don't. Yeah, they always stay the same and leave you in the pouring rain. I'm right here to tell you I love you in all of the ways that they don't, and help you pick up all the pieces they broke. I promise I'll always be with you, 'cause you don't we'll see. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. It's like in Japanese or something. What is that? It's not what I wanted. I don't know if it exists yet. Somebody needs to make it like a I don't know. Dubstep Puff the Magic Dragon remix. Do it! Oh! That sounds better. But more promising. Are there lyrics though? Theme song. That was so good. Oh, I love that. At me. I hear you because I'm spooked. I didn't expect that to play. It was so loud behind me. Also, you know what I've noticed on the playback? It's much louder over here than it is. So when I'm like, ee! Sometimes on the playback, it doesn't actually sound as loud. Or like, I'm like, oh, sorry, that was really loud because it is here. Also, like I said, I have very good hearing, so it is to me. It's loud to me. But it's not as loud on the playback. So I'm always glad to have extended the courtesy, but I often find it was unwarranted. I know some people listen with headphones though, and I never like to. Apologies. I try. to the floor.
When you try and look away like you just don't care, that just makes me want you more.
I'm about to pull up to your area. That body makes me wanna marry you.
I'm tryna dive into your energy, but you get the best of me. I love you in the sad girl, the bad girl, the bad girl. So don't you make me sad girl, bad girl, my girl. I love you bad, 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 bad. You know I love you. Look, I love you bad, 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 bad. You know I love you.
You're the sunshine even on a rainy day.
We can fly this love to outer space, even if we don't think and break away. Look, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
So I'm about to pull up to your area.
That body makes me wanna marry you.
I'm tryna dive into your energy,
Oh,
but
it's
you get the
the
best of me. That's why I love you in the
destiny.
sad girl, the mad girl, the
Bad
bad girl. So
girl.
don't you make me sad girl,
Bad
bad
girl,
girl, my
my
girl.
world.
Oh, I love you bad, 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 bad. You
Ooh.
know I love you. Look, I love you bad, 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 bad. You know I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. I'm about to pull up to your area. That body makes me wanna marry you. I'm tryna dive into your energy. Always get the best of me. You're the sad girl, the bad girl, bad girl. So don't you make me sad girl, bad girl, my world. I love you bad, bad, bad. You know I love you. Look, I love you bad, 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 bad. You know I love you. Oh, I love you bad, oh, I love you bad.
I've had a notification down here that says I need to reboot for a little bit. So before it quits on me, let me just reboot for a little bit. I won't be here for too much longer, maybe another hour, but we'll vibe out for a while. Cheers. I may need to. Somebody just said peckish. Yeah. I feel my blood sugar doing a thing, so I may need to get that in check really quickly, but it's just time to break a fast, that's all. Cheers. In the meantime, do no harm, take no crap, and I'll see you momentarily or in the next one. One love, blessings.